We have a story of one former Buckeye who is learning from his own history to try to help the future of others.
Yeah, former Ohio State running back Raymont Harris, he started a nonprofit organization to provide a safe space for former athletes as they go along with their mental health journeys. And Whitney Harding sat down with Raymont recently to learn more about this. Obviously, this is deeply personal for Raymont.
It's very personal. It's a project that's based on himself. It is in his image, I guess you can say. 4 days after he was born, Raymont's mother died. It was a mental and emotional battle he waged for decades without even realizing. And then in 2016, another tragedy forced him to face his mental health struggle and begin a journey that he wants to bring others along with him, particularly former athletes and men of color.
Harris steps for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I have so many memories here from so many different phases of my life.
Raymont Harris arrived on Ohio State's campus in the fall of 1990 and over the next 4 years built a career that includes a Holiday Bowl MVP and being drafted to the NFL. But while he ate up yards on the field, inside something else ate away at him.
My friends, we used to joke we were raised by wolves. So we were the kind of people where you work through it. You can't cry or complain because that would be soft and that would not allow you to be who you're supposed to be in this environment.
One of those friends was former Ohio State team captain Chico Nelson.
He was always the life of the party. He had a huge personality. He was a captain. Everyone loved him. And Chico had mental health issues.
Those came to the surface more than 20 years after Raymont and Chico played their last game as Buckeyes. In May 2016, Chico died by suicide.
It really affected me to the point where I wanted to make sure his death wasn't in vain.
So Raymont decided he wanted to create a place where former athletes had a mental health space, but something was missing. He needed to finally heal from his mother's death when he was 4 days old. So the Jean and Raymont Harris Foundation was born, providing mental health resources for former athletes and families affected by maternal mortality.
These areas right here, when you put them all together, it's me.
It's Raymont Harris, a former athlete, a child who grew up affected by maternal mortality, and a black man.
It's extremely important for the black community to embrace mental health, especially for black men. If you are able to access the sadness and the happiness and any and all emotions in between, I think that allows you to be a real person. And that right there will be the key to black men being able to at least know that other people care and know that their loved ones love them.
If you or anyone you know is struggling, there are resources available. Call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, the number on your screen, 988, or call the Ohio Suicide Prevention Hotline, the number there on your screen as well. Raymont's still working on getting a website for his foundation. Right now you can go to RaymontHarris.com. I'll put that with the story online. He's gone through a lot, and now he wants to help anybody maybe not have to go through what he went through for so long of a period of time.
Or at least having the resources to make sure that he doesn't lose another important person.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Whitney, thank you so much. Great story.